It's your age. Even if you have a nosebleed, it's your age. I haven't got a clue. Do you know what that doctor said to me, Glad? He said, Elsie, if I didn't know any different, I'd say you were pregnant.
Honestly, don't use this vacuum, else the damn thing's decided to blow instead of suck. I was using it last week, and the contents of the bag shot up against the ceiling. It was like watching Moby Dick.
Don't worry. Put it away in the cupboard and act ignorant. Misery guts ain't back till Monday. Let him sort it out. Hey, wouldn't it be good if he looked down the nozzle and, you know, like in them films, all the contents shot up into his face?
The bag's still half full of dust, fluff, elastic bands, paper clips, and carpet tacks. It could do someone a proper mischief.
Oh, God, Glad. I hate Fridays. Everyone else is out having fun, and we're stuck here wiping away their muck.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, used to be the best night of the week, didn't it, Elsie? Dancing at the old assembly rooms, or the Latino, and a bag of chips on the number 38 on the way home. Although, I seem to remember you missing the bus more often than not.
Oh, well, there was always some handsome young man that would insist on driving me home. And you know me, I could never resist a nice ride.
Who'd have thought, then, that 50 odd years later, we'd end up working together, cleaning the same office block every weekend?
It's not quite what we expected, is it? Well, at least you've got your amateur dramatics to keep the romance in your life.
Yeah, but they keep casting me as a timid old lady. I'd like to do something a bit raunchier.
What? Like The Graduate? That Jerry Hall got her kit off in that, and she's no spring chicken. Do you know what, Glad? I could see you as that Mrs. Robinson, seducing some young student. I bet you could teach him a few things that aren't on the national curriculum.
Wasn't that the film with Dustin Hoffman?
Yeah, that's the sort of dusting you don't mind doing.
Not quite what I meant, though. It's like I become a different woman when I change my overall for a costume. I wouldn't mind doing one of those dodgy pantos. You know, like Cinderella, with an S. Cinderella.
Whatever happened to our Prince Charming? Surely he should have ridden by on his noble steed by now.
I don't know what you mean. I found my Prince Charming 45 years ago. My Billy. Mind you, it's hard to keep the romance going once they lose their teeth.
Come on, Glad. Your Billy's hardly that tall, dark, handsome stranger we read about in the fairy stories. I used to dream about being pursued by a rich aristocrat.
You've read too many of those Catherine Cookson books.
We were supposed to be swept off our feet and carried off on horseback to some distant land, where the prince would ask us to share his throne.
Huh? Talking of distant thrones, have you seen that the graffiti artist is back in the ladies' toilet on the 3rd floor?
No, I haven't been up there for a couple of weeks. She's a right laugh, though. What's she written this time?
My husband and I have a magical relationship. Whenever I ask him to do something, he disappears.
Sounds like your Billy.
Oh, don't be mean. I always know where my Billy is, down the
allotment with his leeks. He thinks more of those leeks than he does of you. Hey, look at this. Someone's left a packet of 3. They're in for a disappointment if they're on a promise tonight.
They'd be from the gents' toilet on the 2nd floor. If you hit the machine just below the cash slot, the packet just drops out.
Why, Gladys, you dark horse. I didn't think you were still up to it.
Don't be...
Mind you, you want to be careful with that dodgy heart of yours.
Don't be daft. I banged the machine with my mop a couple of weeks ago and a packet fell out. I banged it again and another one fell out. I didn't know what to do with them all.
Gladys, give them here. Pineapple. Strawberry. Blackcurrant. There's a regular fruit salad here. Oh, I don't believe it. Sherbet lemon. Sucking on a sherbet lemon used to be such an innocent pastime. You know, when I first met my Jack, he had one of these made out of sheep's gut. He used to keep it in a little wooden box. He inherited it from his grandfather. When he finished, he used to wash it and smother it in petroleum jelly, ready for the next time.
But what did he do with the condom?
You cheeky bear! What are you going to do with them? Raffle them off down the old Derby and Joan Club?
Oh, I don't know. Do you think your Mark might want them?
I can't go giving my grandson condoms. His mum would kill me. Oh, they grow up so quick, don't they? Doesn't seem long since he was at my knee blowing up balloons at his 10th birthday. He's 22 now. It's his birthday tomorrow. But this time I expect to be blowing up condoms and sticking them on his head for a laugh.
Oh, I didn't know it was your Mark's birthday. What did you get him?
Look, I'll show you. I got him this solid gold St. Christopher.
Is it real gold?
Of course. Got it down the market lunchtime. Look, I got him some clothes. I got him this lovely red top.
Oh, Elsie, you can't give him that. It's disgusting.
Oh, Glad, I'm sorry. I forgot you were dyslexic. Anyway, look. I got him these jeans as well, but you know what? I think they might be a bit tight. He's put on a bit of weight since he split up with his girlfriend.
Pay attention, girls. Have you seen this? Have you seen this?
Here we go again. Stand to attention, Glad. That dib-dib-dob guide leader.
That's not the guide, you simpleton. That's the cubs. Anyway, for once in your life, stop messing about and listen.
Calm down, Olive. What is it? I saw we had a letter in our pigeonholes. I just thought it was another circular reminding us not to use bleach on the keyboards.
I don't believe it. They're getting rid of us. They're bringing in some bloody agency.
Here, let me have a look. That can't be right. Rationalisation of utility services. What the bloody hell's that? Economies of scale. And what, in God's name, are environmental hygiene operatives?
Well, that's up. They mean cleaners.
Oh, well, I don't know why they don't just speak English. You know what, Glad? Last week, Aunt Diana went for a job as a customer enhancement guide.
Well, what's that when it's at home?
An usher down the Odeon.
Oh. Did she get the job then?
Now, you needed your own torch.
Let me brief you to this. It's important. It says they're bringing in an agency to provide cleaning services for the whole building, and that everyone will have to reapply for their jobs.
Oh no, I'm hopeless at interviews. The last time I was in the toilet all morning. It wasn't until I came out of the interview that I realised I'd tucked my dress into my knickers. My varicose veins were on show to the world. It must have looked like a map of the London Underground.
That's the least of your worries, Gladys. For a start, it says that the agency hourly fee is £5.93.
They can't do that. That's minimum wage. We get £6.50 an hour now, and I can hardly survive on that. We'll go on strike. They can't take advantage of us.
You're right, Elsie. You don't spend 60 years in the Girl Guides,
30 of them as a guide leader,
and allow jumped-up little Hitlers to get the better of you. Don't forget the third rule of guide law. A guide faces challenges and learns from her experiences. Never lets the bastards grind her down.
I don't remember that last part.
But that's not the worst of it. It says that the agency will consider applications from all current cleaners under the age of 65. Those over 65 need not apply, as this would be in breach of European employment regulations. Oh, I'll be all right, of course.
Oh, never kidder, Olive. You'll never see 70 again, not even with a bloody telescope. Let me see. Oh, this is terrible. We can't let them away with this. I'll never get another job at our age.
I can't manage on mine and Billy's pension. My Billy has needs, you know. He enjoys a nice ham shack with his leeks.
Well, at least there's 2 of you. This is all I've got apart from the bingo. And I've not had a sweat on down there for 2 years. I've had no extra money coming in on top of this job since I divorced Jack. I never thought I'd miss that philandering sod. But at least he brought home the bacon.
Well, it wasn't all he brought home when he thought you went about, though, was it?
Don't remind me, Olive. Do you remember when he tried to convince me that one of his floozies was from the water board and she'd called round after he complained about the shower? According to him, she'd had to remove all of her clothes to fully experience the difficulties of the consumer. She certainly experienced some difficulties when I got hold of her, filthy cow. If Jack hadn't pulled me off, I would never have seen that sink plunger again.
You did the right thing to get rid of him, Elsie. You've got to be able to trust your husband. Well, my Geoffrey might have been a hopeless businessman, but he never looked at another woman.
Come on, Olive. I know you shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but your Geoffrey was hardly a saint. Look at how he died.
Well, I don't know what you mean. He had a heart attack.
Yeah, in a porn cinema.
I've told you before. He went to see Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. He went to the wrong school.
From what I've heard, Snow White was feeling more than a little bashful in that movie.
Come on, girls, that's enough.
Hello, can I help you? Excuse me? Hey, you cheeky bugger! Do you know where you're ringing? No, this isn't luscious Lucy. It's elderly Elsie. I can assure you there are no eager young virgins running around here. How old are you anyway? He thinks he's found a sex line. Oh, it's been a long time since anyone suggested that to me. But keep talking. I'm getting interested. No, I don't like blancmange. Mind you, I've never tried to do that with it. Oh, bugger. We've been cut off.
Why didn't you hang up? You know, this phone is like one of those sex phone lines. I think I had a call like that last week.
Well, you kept that to yourself.
Well, to be quite honest, I never gave it a thought until now. I picked up the phone, and this funny-sounding man, I thought he had asthma at the time. He asked me what position I preferred. I told him I used to like centre, but nowadays I'd probably like to play goal attack.
What happened next?
Well, there was a funny little groan at the other end of the phone, and he just said thank you. I told him he should check the yellow pages because he's obviously got the wrong number.
Hey, Glad. Certainly sounds like he was letting his fingers do the walking. Yeah, Gladys. Sounds like you won't miss this job at all. You can earn a few quid selling your mutton down the quayside when the sailors are in town.
Oh, don't believe that, see. Talk about pots and kettles. Well, you've seen enough seamen to fill a submarine. You do have a point.
What are you on about?
I might have an idea how we can make money. Look, £1 a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, that's 180 quid between us. That's nearly 1,500 quid in one shift. Well, that's nearly 10 times what we earn as cleaners.
What are you talking about? Well, it's certainly not Bob a job, is it, Glad?
God, you've always been so slow off the mark. She's talking phone sex.
What's that got to do with us? Surely you're not suggesting that we...
It was your idea.
What?
You encouraged asthma, man, but you did it for free. Next time, you'll get paid.
Think about it, Gladys. We've got the phones here. We've got the whole weekend ahead of us. Our supervisor won't be about. And we could earn as much in 2 days as we could in 3 months of cleaning.
You're sick. Tell her, Elsie.
No, it's all right for you. You've got 2 pensions coming in. Don't be too hasty. Listen to what Gladys has got to say.
But what about our reputations? We'd get caught. We'd go to prison. Oh, our names would be in the paper. Oh, I can see the headlines now. Filthy cleaners talk dirty. I can't believe this is coming from you, Olive Grass. You've changed your tune since you had Elsie and I, thrown out the girl guides for the conduct unbecoming.
This is different. And anyway, that was 60 years ago. And you were a disgrace to the uniform. I thought you both in the Scouts hut after lights out.
I just got lost in the dark. I'd gone to the loo. I followed Elsie. I didn't know it was the Scouts hut.
Right. And what was Elsie's excuse? Oh, right. She was just helping the lad straighten his wobble.
Okay, I did my best.
That's the answer. And anyway, Gladys, this has got nothing to do with morals. Remember the second rule of guide law. A guide is helpful and uses her time and abilities wisely. We'll have no place for ourselves. By the end of Sunday, we could earn enough cash to tide us over for quite a while. Well, think what you could do with that. You and Billy could head off to Mallorca for a bit of sun. But you can afford it after this.
My Billy doesn't like the sun or foreign food. He plays havoc with his bowels. He's more your Bob Norwegian type.
Oh, come on, Glad. What do you say?
Oh, I don't know.
Listen, love, it isn't just about the money. Between us, we've given these buggers about 100 years' service, and they're chucking us out without a second thought. What a way to get our revenge! It's beautiful.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't know what to say. It's all right for you. You've had experience. Remember, my Billy's a simple man with simple tastes. He likes Des O'Connor.
Yeah, but what about you, Gladys? I've seen you and you get going. Do you remember when we went to Torquay with the WI and they made a mistake and they double booked the coach with the rugby club? You had a couple of sherries And before we were off the A1, you were sitting on some burly bloke's lap, leading the singing of "'Twas on the good ship Venus."
Well, wasn't that bad, was I? Although, I seem to remember drinking a can of beer out of that big lad's jockstrap.
A very big lad's jockstrap. And what's worse, he was still wearing it. He was at 3/4, you know.
Well, if he was at 3/4, I wouldn't have liked to have seen a full-size one.
God, Olive, she was wild. By the time the weekend was over, she'd sat on that many laps that the rugby lads christened her Glad all over. Oh, come on. It'll be fun. These sods think we're past it. This is our chance to show them that there's life in the old dogs yet.
Old dogs? You speak for yourself, Elsie Collins. But I think I've kept my looks.
Yeah, well, if you had, maybe you shouldn't have kept them in the box in the attic in your old place. Because they've gone all grey and wrinkly.
Look, if we're going to be business partners, we need to stop all this bickering. We don't get to be guided by bickering. Come on, girls, you know we can do it.
Well, I'm in.
Oh, I don't know. What about if Billy finds out? He'll never be able to show his face down at the South Shilton District Working Men's Club CIU affiliated league club again.
We'll find out. And anyway, it'll benefit him as well. Well, you might go home with some new ideas to try out when you go to bed. Bet it's a while since you made him spill his Ovaltine.
Oh, come on, Glad. We can't do it without you. It'd be just like the old days, except this time you could just shut your eyes and think of Wagner.
Afternoon, girls. I heard the news, so I thought I'd better come in. Oh, I'm really sorry. Look, I bought these for you. Here you go, Olive. These are for you, Gladys. Not forgetting you, of course, Elsie.
They're lilies. They're funeral flowers. We haven't died, you know.
No, but I didn't want you to go without giving you a token of my appreciation for all the work you've done here. Jesus, would you look at these teacup rings?
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Somebody ought to do something about it. There you go, love. Give it a wife, will you? It needs someone with a strong right arm.
Elsie, it's attitudes like this that have caused all the problems, you know. I'm a reasonable man, but your lack of respect is precisely why the company's decided to bring in some younger models.
Don't you be cheeky to your elders, Dave Smith. Don't forget, I remember when your mother used to dress you in pink because she really wanted a girl.
Did she? Oh, come on, Else, that doesn't mean anything. Lots of mums do that with their bands.
Yeah, but he was 14 at the time.
You leave my mother out of this. Oh, this is typical, isn't it? I come in, I try to be nice, I buy you flowers with my own money, and what do I get? Ridicule, that's what. I was a high flyer when I joined this company. I was being groomed to go places. Then I ran into you three. I'm your boss. You're supposed to do what I tell you. Oh, you may laugh, girls. But I think you find it me that has the last laugh, isn't it? You reap what you sow, ladies. You reap what you sow. It's almost Shakespearean, isn't it? Those over 65 need not apply, as this would be in breach of European employment regulations. Pure poetry. Oh, just think. I don't have to put up with your crap much longer. You know they call you three the Jurassic Park ship back at HQ? They've been around since the dinosaurs. No wonder they're getting ready yet.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, you don't do what it says on the tin.
But we thought...
They get past your sell-by date, ladies.
But there must be others who will get re-employed. I mean, what about you?
I think you find I'll be all right. The agency's asked me for my recommendations as to who to keep on.
My dear, pushing a good word for us, won't you, Dave? Well, they're good workers, and surely experience counts for something. I used to be a guy really, you know. And you can't just shove people on the scrapbook because of their age.
Look, ladies, wake up and smell the domestos. It doesn't do the company's corporate image any good to have its employees waddling around on Zimmer frames, smelling of mothballs and, pissy knickers.
What do you mean? We're all fit and healthy. I haven't had a day off work in 5 years.
Yeah, but when you do come in, you're so slow, it takes you that 5 years to do a day's work. Anyway, that's bollocks. Gladys was off for 8 months a couple of years ago. I've got no time for malingerers who take advantage of my lovely nature. Should have got rid of you then.
You callous sod! She had a stroke! She couldn't use one of her arms for 3 months!
You're inhuman. How can you say things like that? You ought to learn some respect. Our generation fought a war for you.
You just don't get it, do you? Nobody gives a stuff what you did in the past. This is a business, not a bloody charity. Time you face the facts, girls. You're past it. Prehistoric. Extinct. The company doesn't want its cleaners waddling around in incontinence pants, trying to remember where they put their teeth. You've had your day. I think it was a Wednesday, back in 1932.
You won't get away with this, young man. This is ages. Well, we'll take you to court.
Oh, don't be silly, Olive. Who's going to support a bunch of senile old bats like you against a major national company? Now, face the facts, girls. Your history. This is your last weekend with the company. As of Monday, you'll be unemployed, on the scrap heap. The good news is you get 2 weeks severance pay. Now, get on with your work or you'll not even see the weekend out. Because I'll have to fire you for gross misconduct. And that would mean no golden handshake. And I'm sure you know how much pain that would cause me. So crack on. Dust.
Snotty little sod. He's not going to get away with this. He can't treat us like this.
God, Olive. What if he's right? Maybe we are too old. I've always felt death's hot breath on my neck. I was such a sickly child. Maybe it is my time to go. Maybe these lilies are a sign.
Death's hot breath, oh Jesus, there we go again.
You were there, Glad, you remember? That tarot reading with Madame Zena. The death card came out straight away. I've never forgotten that skeleton grinning out at me from underneath his black cloak. I could hear him whispering, "Come with me, Elsie. Come with me. Your time is up now." You must remember it, Glad.
Yes, I do, Elsie. We were 14 at the time, and it's just been on your shoulders that long. No wonder you've got a bad back.
You never believed what was in those cards. Madame Zena had a gift, you know.
Come on, Elsie. She was no more mystic than you. That was little Shirley Connor's mum. She used to Dory. She used to work down the co-op. Do you remember? She was killed when that lorry crashed through the front window. I remember thinking then, she should have seen that coming.
You know what I'm talking about? As soon as people give up work, they might as well get measured up for the pine box. It happens all the time. Look at my poor mum. She died 3 days after she gave up work on the flower stall.
She was at 92.
And what about Mr. Johnson from the bank? You remember him? We used to clean his office. 1 minute, he was making his retirement speech about how much he was looking forward to a life of leisure. The next minute, on that slab. It's the boredom that does it.
For God's sake, Elsie. He was eaten by a shark while scuba diving off the Great Barrier Reef.
It's the principle of the thing. I don't want to die. Oh, God. I know I've had a fair crack of the whip. I've seen my grandchild grow up. I'm not ungrateful. Really, I'm not. But I'm just not ready to go yet. Please let me see Newcastle win a trophy before I die.
Elsie, you're being ridiculous. Nobody's going to die just yet. But you're right about one thing. We can't just sit around doing nothing.
Olive's right. We can't let people like him push us around. I'm not ready for the knackers yard yet. You can count me in on your phone scheme, Olive.
Oh, good for you, Gladys. We'll show that puffed up little schoolboy that there's a lot more to us than meets his eye. Oh, come on, Elsie. Snap out of it. It'll take some organising, you know.
Don't worry, I'm not going to back out now, am I? Not now my days are numbered. I've got to make the most of the little time I've got left. Build up a little nest egg for young Mark. But what about you, Gladys? You were dead set against it before.
Yeah, I know. Until that heartless sod came in and started shooting his mouth off. Like I said, I'm not ready for the knackers yard yet. I'm going to give it my best shot. But if I'm not very good, you might have to give me a hand.
That's exactly what I used to say to my Jack.
Gladys, you won't regret it. Right. I've still got the machine we used to use for credit card purchases when Jeffrey and I ran our company. And the account is still there. I'll bring it in tomorrow. Then all we need to do is take the credit card details and names of the holders, and we're in business.
But how will they know where to ring?
Well, that's not a problem. It's not too late to get an ad in the paper for tomorrow. I'm more worried about them recognising the numbers, though, because if they do, they'll know it was us.
I've been thinking about that, and I think I've worked it out. Do you remember that office on the 3rd floor that's been empty for nearly a year now?
I know the one you mean. Didn't it used to be the complaints department? The bigwigs up top wanted to reduce the number of complaints they were getting, so they closed down the office.
Well, the point is, no one goes in there anymore. But the phones are working. Well, I know, because I heard one of them ringing when I was cleaning in the corridor the other day.
You can't do it from there. Someone will see us. There's people in on the 3rd floor over a weekend.
That's right, Elsie. We can advertise those numbers and just divert the calls to this office. On Sunday night, we'll just take the divert off, and no one will ever know it was us.
Olive Grant, you're a genius.
Well, you don't get to be a girl guide leader without planning skills, you know. Only one more thing. We need a name. You know, something sexy and memorable.
I know. What about glamorous grands?
Oh, that will set the pulses racing, Gladys.
What about rubber glove love?
No, we'll get all kinds of perverts who want to do something sensual with a cheese grater. No, we need something a bit more sophisticated. I've got it. It's perfect.
Well, go on then, Caleb. What is it?
Singing, hey lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly, ring your telephone bell.
Singing, hey lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly, ring your telephone bells. Let your fingers do the walking for the telephone bell.